One of the most commonly used tools across all markets is going to be the Fibonacci retracement tool. So if you're a new trader or need a refreshment on the Fibonacci retracement tool, I'm going to show you an easy breakdown on how I use it. And I'll also give you an additional bonus by showing you my settings and then giving you access to what I use as my Fibonacci extension tool, which gives me take profit points. If you don't know who I am, my name is EQ and I've helped over 1,500 people learn how to trade since 2021. Now, the biggest thing to remember when you're using a Fibonacci retracement tool is exactly that. It is a retracement tool. It can show you some critical levels that if price was to hold at that point, then we could theoretically see this type of push. And there are a lot of ways to use it. I know some people use it to find those specific levels that you could find a support or a resistance. But for me personally, I use it more for the extension side of it to see where price can go after it holds at a certain level. Right now, we're looking at the Bitcoin chart on the daily. We can see that price is starting to pull down right now. So if we wanted to see the current Fibonacci level for Bitcoin, what I'd want to do is go to this left sidebar. And mind you, this is all on tradingview.com. You can get an account for free and use the Fibonacci retracement tool for free. You'll see this third button here. And when you click the side, you'll see Fib retracement. That's the tool you're going to want to use. I have it starred on my side so that it sits as the first button, so I don't have to scroll or do anything. I can just click it and it's going to be automatically sitting on the side. And when you're using a Fibonacci tool, you want to go from start to finish of the move. So if it's a bullish move like we're seeing right now, you want to go from bottom to top. And if it's a bearish move, you want to go from top to bottom. So in this situation, because we're waiting for the bullish setup, we're going to go from bottom to top. We're going to drag this all the way across price action. We're going to set this at the high where you can see all of these upper wicks are touching from both highs. So there are a lot of tests up in this zone at 107,000. And then you can see that price has pulled down to some key levels and we're hitting these certain zones. And at this point, you're probably realizing that your Fibonacci does not look like mine. So you're going to want to go to the settings section in the Fibonacci after you've created it. You'll see the settings button. You click that. And then you're going to see this pop up on your screen. You can take a screenshot. You can pause this video and set yours up the same way. I cleaned it up just a little bit and I took out some of the other levels that aren't necessarily as important to me and my trading strategy. And then you'll notice down here I have these negative numbers. We'll go through this later on in the video, but these are going to be my extension points. So they're going to be take profit points. So pretty much what I did was included the Fibonacci extension tool into the retracement. So you don't have to use two separate tools. You could just use the retracement tool and it'll give you take profit points. So if you want to add these for now, just so you can follow along and make it a little bit easier, by all means do that, but you'll notice when you're using the retracement tool, these numbers do not exist on your settings, and you're not going to see this when you're charting this either. But when you change your settings on your end, you're going to notice that there are no negative numbers, so they're not going to show up on the chart when you go to use the Fibonacci tool. Now, when you're looking at a Fibonacci, there are some key levels you want to watch for. In the crypto space in particular, you're going to look for the golden pocket, and this also goes in every other space as well, so Forex, stocks, commodities, whatever it is. The golden pocket is going to be in between the 50 Fibonacci and the 6180 Fibonacci key levels. Now, if price is able to hold in this zone and find a support, for example, and then push to the top side after it breaks this all-time high or the range high, whatever the situation is, then you could theoretically see it start to push up to these levels up here, which are going to be those negative numbers from the Fibonacci extension that we added. And you'll see that I have it color coordinated as well. When you went to the settings, you'll probably notice that it was color coordinated too to make it a little bit easier. So the way that this works is that if price touches the 50 Fibonacci and holds support there, you have a high probability or a higher probability of going to take profit 1. If we drop down to the 6180, then you have a higher probability of going up to take profit 2. And then if you drop to the 7860 Fibonacci level, you have the highest probability of going to take profit 3. So what I like to reference this to in the EPIQ trading floor is the tsunami effect, which means that the more price can retrace and pull back, the further that you can see that explosive potential to the top side. The reason why it's called the tsunami effect is right before a tsunami hits, the water will pull back and it'll pull back into the ocean. And depending on how far back the water pulls back, depends on how big the tsunami is when it actually hits land, probability and potential wise. And we're going to use that same concept in trading. So although it might look extremely bearish when price is pulling down on Bitcoin, for example, into the $80,000 range, on the long run, it's extremely bullish because that gives us the highest probability of hitting that $147,000 mark. Now that we've also discussed the golden pocket, the next level that I'm going to talk about is the EPIQ golden pocket, which is what I teach in the EPIQ trading floor, which is going to be the more volatile zone. Now, this is a less common support hold in Forex, stocks, commodities, things like that, but it's very common to see in the crypto space because of how much volatility there is. Which, by the way, if you want to come trade with me and get access to our community, I'll tag this link in the video and I'll also add in the description. There are limited spots available. So if you want to check out our mentorship program, you can get access for free for 3 days, and you'll also get 50% off the first month with the links that I tagged. Now, let's say hypothetically speaking, price wants to come down and it wants to tap this double bottom. That would what we would call null and void this Fibonacci level that we're currently following right now. And this is where I use the Fibonacci a little bit differently than other people, because I'm going to go from short term to long term on the Fibonacci's, aka I'm going to be watching, which is why I set my low point at the start of this impulse and I'm watching this current move. Because if price wants to come down and test this double bottom at 67,000, then what I can do is slide this Fibonacci level down to the next lows. And when I slide that down to the next lows, you can see that the 7860 is going to be right in this zone. So this would drop us right into that epic golden pocket instead of a double bottom. And this is where I mean that I use this a little bit different, and that I use the Fibonacci retracement for the extension purpose, is that now when you're looking at these levels, you can see that TP3 or take profit 3 is going to be even higher. It's at 155,000 now. And then guess what? If this wants to continue to tap down and move down, I will just take this key level and I'll move it down again. And I will continue to do that until price finds a support. Once it finds that support and wants to move up into the extension part of the phase, because at the end of the day, we don't know how far price can go up or down in these situations. It's all about patience equals patience and finding those long-term confirmations. So when we can find the support hold wherever price wants to hold, then we can start to take advantage of the price moving up. So for the time being, we leave it right here where it currently was and watch these levels based on current price action. Now, if you wanted to see this in action, we can go back to 2021. You can go back to plenty of situations and you'll see that this plays out, but I want to show you exactly how the extension tool will work. So let's say you went to 2021 and we started the impulse move in December of 2020. When I put my Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom to the top of this move and I drag it across, you can see that price action when I zoom in on this Fibonacci tool. We tested liquidity into the 6180. Because we tested liquidity into the 6180, that's going to be a sign that we can go into, and with a high probability of getting into the take profit 1 to take profit 2 range, because we were able to find this little liquidity sweep down here. Now, as this play continues out, you can see we pretty much hit just a little bit north of take profit 2 going into take profit 3, which is why this is a probability tool. It's not saying that it's going to hit exactly there, but it's telling you that there is a high probability that price can get to that price range and hit that price point because of where we retraced. So you can see basically on the money, if you're in the zone and your dollar cost averaging out, you had plenty of opportunity to DCA out of this position before price comes down. And this would be one opportunity, and you can see where you retrace down to the 6180, so TP1 and TP2. And then this is take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, hitting right on the money on take profit 2 where it should. Now we can go to the next level of this as well. And I can take this Fibonacci tool from bottom to top from here and drag this over. And I can see, again, we got a liquidity sweep. We were able to test into this golden pocket. We can see a little bit of a support hold here. Price pushes up, breaks that range high, and then creates that new level of high. And where does it stop? Right at that TP2 level again. So this is where the Fibonacci retracement to extension can come really in handy. And this is where I like to use it to my advantage, because once we get to that zone, that's where I'm looking to take profits, create moon bags, whatever it may be in terms of shaving and mitigating risk. That's going to be the major points that I'm doing that, because based on the Fibonacci, it's already hit the zone in the area with the highest probability. So can it go higher? Sure. Can it not hit that zone? Sure. But the probability of it getting to that zone is what I'm focused on and where my winning range would be. Beyond that, I use a trailing stop loss if it wants to keep going up, and I'll stop myself out eventually without putting a ceiling. But using these Fibonacci levels and then using the extensions and then going from a retracement to extension can be very, very beneficial long term. It can give you very accurate price predictions. So now that we've done a couple bullish Fibonacci's, let's do a bearish Fibonacci so you can see what it would look like. Now we're going to focus on this zone in particular where you can see a little bit of a sell-off and then you can see price pulling back. Now at this point, you wouldn't know if this is a relief or if you're actually going to be pumping up. So you can use a tool like a Fibonacci, a proactive tool, so that you can see both sides of the trade. So if we were to hold as a resistance, which as you can see we did, I would go from the start of the move, which would be the top. I would go down to the bottom, which would be the end of the move, and then I'm going to drag this point across. When I drag this point across, you'll notice that this pulls up into the epic golden pocket. So based on the Fibonacci retracement levels, you got in between the 6180 and the 7860 into the epic golden pocket, which would say that you have the highest probability or a very high probability of going to take profit 3. which if you look down here and you see where take profit 3 is, we can see we tapped this multiple times on the money at take profit 3 before price started to move up and reswing into the other direction. So this is how you would use a tool to the downside. So we're able to track this position. You can get into a short or whatever it may be here, play this to the downside. We know that this had a very high probability of going into this zone between TP2 to TP3, right around here. And we could see that this spent plenty of time in that zone before we started to play back to the top side. So you can use this tool in both directions. There's the bullish side and the bearish side. So if you need to use a Fibonacci tool to play to the top to see if we're retracing like currently with Bitcoin price action, and you want to see how far this could potentially pull down, you can see where those levels are. And then once we find the spot to hold, then from that point, you can really see where we can potentially go based on the levels that were held. Which, by the way, I completely forgot to show before. You might notice there's colors on yours in the background. All you have to do is go to the settings, go to style. If you scroll down, you'll see backgrounds. You'll see that it does this. I just turned it all the way off. So my background, or you could just click off background and it'll do that. So that's how you can make it so it's an invisible background. I just kind of realized right now that I didn't mention that in the beginning of the video, so things might look a little bit different on your end. But I just wanted to clarify that point. So it's pretty much the ins and outs of how to use a Fibonacci retracement tool. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, drop them in the comment section, whatever it may be. If you found this video useful in any way, hit that subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to go check out the EPIQ trading floor and you want to come trade with me, get access to my trades and all of that stuff, you can always check out epictradingfloor.com. I hope everyone has an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you're tuning in the world, and I will see you in the next video.